Alright, let's test our audio. Test. Test our audio. Let's get that closer to my mouth. And let's project our voice a little bit. There we go. Project our. Hello, Medic. Medic was first indeed. What's going on, Ray? Thank you for the egg. Eggy. I'm here to cause problems on purpose. You know what? It's Friday, Raven. You're allowed. I think this thing is going a little bit weird here. I think I need to tighten it up a little bit. One day I will get that low profile mic. And it'll be low profile boom arm, not mic. And it'll be fantastic. Let's flip our little fluff ball here. Okay. What's going on, ducks? Congrats, you guys are fast, not first. Not first, indeed. Hola, Ash. Not sure why I'm redeeming stuff. You know what? Because you can. That's why. Here, let me show you. It's been in the hospital, trying to recover a little bit. But here we go. Here goes the OG baguette, the original. Still held together. Still pristine. Still crunchy. Please enjoy your baguette. Hola, Gio. Good evening. How's it going, mi amigo? I hope you're well. Are all my assets up? Boink. Adjust. Ding, ding, ding. Open. Okay, I think these are all good. RimConnect is on. Send to send prayers for the baguette. No, just it's not doing too well. So it's still like we're fine where it's always been. But first poll's going out now. By the way, Beta said he'd be a little bit late, maybe. You have to go out and do stuff and things. I'm hitting to create. Ah, son of a bitch, it all disappeared. Sorry, language. Orbital. Do. Orbital. Tornado. Orbital. Now that the first poll is up, now all the assets are up. Always have been. Always have been. Hola, Ali. Congrats on Beta's cream. That's something else altogether. we don't talk about that. Beta does have lube cannons though, Ali. So I don't know about that. As a confession, remember Beta's Ninja Creamy? I did. Ray, did you get one? All right, what happened, Ray? Tell me more. Let's see. Let's see the poll yet. The poll's there now. But Ali, congrats on your clear of Omega. I have yet to do it myself, but well, I'll get up in there eventually. It's a permanent quest. At least I don't have to worry about it being limited, right? So I can get back in there whenever and do the thing. So pull out your creamy again. Too lazy to get heavy cream though. Do you need heavy cream or can you substitute that with something else? Can you use stuff like, you know, like yogurts and all that? Hola Zero, good evening. Is that a Sonic badge you've got there? Let me see. It is Sonic Racing badge. Savages Forever. The base is. Ooh, really? I thought the whole thing was okay. Well, better get in there then. I think Beta wanted to farm, so we might do that tomorrow because he needs a chest piece from a particular thing, and I just need better talismans, I guess. You say that him getting it gave me major FOMO, and I ended up buying one. I have 2 things of ice cream in my freezer now, one with Oreos and one with vanilla wafers. Oh, delicious. Delicious. I believe Kowie's gonna be putting the creamy on the, hey mom, this is our Christmas list. And then we just buy extra cups and stuff so that way we can go about it that way. But let me know how it turns out for you, Ray. Let me know if it tastes, I mean, it's going to be pretty delicious, I think. It's a matter of getting the recipes down. And now that's on top of my fridge when it isn't in use. Yeah, that's where I put my blender now. That was, excuse me? On my screen, the shout out came before the raid. Wow, I'm lagging. Welcome on in, Raiders. There's a follow button there. Maybe? For Finnegan's Island. If you're not following her already, she was your first day there. Hit the follow button so she goes live again. She does stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Currently working her way through Dragon Quest 11. Let me just hold the door open for you. It's true. She do be like that.
Finna said I was going to be handed off to an entertaining and funny streamer.
No, not here.
Finna, when is that happening?
Yeah, that's definitely not here. Thank you for the biddies. I'll take your dollar. You can insult me for a US dollar? Absolutely, let's go. Thank you for the biddies, Marche. Maybe one day. Okay, I can see that beta's back because I see the poll that he put up, so I know that's beta right there and not Mimi. I'm a vote on that as well because I want points. Hola Rosa, are you rested? Did you rest well? I know the sleepy patterns fucked, but hopefully you're doing all right. Hola Franco, coming in double punch. Franco double punch. I unlocked Thief last night, Franco, so I'm on my way towards Ninja. Well, on my way. What's going on, Beta? Welcome back, dude. I woke up about 2 hours ago. Nice. Alright, so good and rested. Well, disaster already. Sometimes you get a second disaster as a treat. Did my balls getting added from another? Yes, Gio. Your balls are accounted for. I see Ray has also enjoyed doing cleaning. Jesus Christ.
Did you know Finna is an expert on Chi-Town?
I'm firing Nicole this second. I'd like to formally apologize on behalf of Solo_9 Industries, Papi. Thank you for the biddies. We will put the money towards reforming Nicole's pronunciation of Chi-Town. Ramza got charmed, so I tried to use Ready to hit him with the staff to get rid of charm, and Ramza first striked him. Oh, no. Did Brady die? Brady, no, I miss him. Reddy's fucking dead. Your ears, that one is a little bit loud. I do need to turn it down. I do need to get in there and turn down the MLG horn. Everybody, it's not just Nicole's pronunciation. Yeah, no, I was there I heard it, Cub. I don't listen. I don't go out of my way to correct people, and I let them pronounce as you will. Unless it's Mimi, in which case because Mimi is just as ESL as I am. If not more so, because I went right into English. As soon as I was able to go into school, my mom was like, see this little brown fucker right here? He's not going into ESL classes. He's going English only. And she fought for that. Because they wanted to put me in ESL. And then I learned, turns out when I was young, I was exceedingly smart. Don't know what happened there. Intelligent, not smart. Like, smart came later. But whereas Mimi went for French immersion for almost her entire academic career, except for college, so... But it's okay. We compliment each other. Not like we don't give each other compliments. We help each other out. Ramsey hits for 100 twice now, so he's fucking down. Oh no, poor Brady. Hopefully the reset was worth it, or you rezzed him in time. Green tea, soft serve, and a waffle cone. I still have some of that powdered matcha that Nami sent me. So that'd be pretty good in ice cream, I think. Yeah, Mimi, yeah, we get, when we go to Sushi Nami, isn't there a matcha ice cream? The flavors. I speak Spanish, Español, and Inglés, yes. And Mimi speaks Inglés and Inglés. Let's see, speaking of languages, why is the Duolingo owl the picture? So, thank you for asking that, Jumshi. Did you know that for the next 2 weeks during the month of October, the first half of the month of October, if you gift one sub or have a brand new sub to a channel you haven't subbed to before, you get 3 months of Super Duolingo. What makes it super? I don't know. But that is the offer. Can I not? Listen, if you gift one sub, you're getting that fucking code in your... in your messages. Duolingo uses AI though. That is you get the code regardless. You scammed them with Duolingo, did you? Yeah, it's a promotion going on for early October. What's a super? Never mind. I don't know, Papi Chulo. You know what is super? What I do know that is super? It's you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. But that's why that particular promotion is happening for the next 2 weeks. You get a code. You get 3 months. Whether you use it or not is up to you. No, you know us. Sacapuntas. That was like one of the not like the first interactions that we had. But Rosa many years ago told me that she has the only español that she knows is an insult. And in my mind, because I've heard her voice, I knew what she sounded like. In my mind, I heard sacapuntas, very insulting. Yeah, sacapuntas is just a pencil sharpener. Puntas is points. Saca is to get out, so pencil sharpener. Pinche sacapuntas, exactly. You said it sounds like one? Yeah, no, yeah. So, and it does. Listen, mira, en español, Rosa, that's the beauty of the language. Anything can sound like an insult if you got enough emphasis. If you can say it right. You gotta say it with stank. Exactly. With enough stank, anything can be an insult in any language. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not afraid of this word. No, it just means pencil sharpener. That's all it is. So you're saying we're all going to sub channels and make Duolingo owl sad and angry from not using it? Yes. I've been interested in relearning French. You know what I did back? Let me take you way back. We'll get going in the game here. But I won't be able to tell you the story once we get going because, again, we have no pause. Back in ye olden days before the internet, I wanted to learn Japanese because little so Louis wanted to learn what the fuck they were saying. Because in Los Angeles, we had local TV station that transmitted from Japan, so that was neat. And so I went to this thing called a library, and they had these things called books in physical form, and I would grab one on how to learn the language, and I checked it out. And then I learned some Japanese. When I went to college, it took a couple more semesters. But that's how I do it. Obviously, there's a lot of internet resources. There's a lot of YouTube videos now that can teach you the basics. And then obviously, there comes a point where you need to learn conversational iterations of those languages versus the textbooks. That way you don't sound like a textbook. Because obviously, the textbook will teach you the correct way of saying things and how to order things. But at some point you gotta converse. I know, weird, terrible, but hopefully, you know what, also to your point, Gio, I've been thinking about taking up French as well. I'm in Canada. It would certainly be to my benefit to learn, to know 3-4 languages. So obviously I have conversational español. It's not very good, pero puedo hablar español. Puedo have what is this? Okay. Done and then I tell sign it. Son of a bitch. But it would be nice to have conversational español, Nihongo, and of course French as well. All I know about French is that every work is one vowel away from being from being vulgar. Beautiful language, honestly. Libraries, yeah, my issue is tonal and vocal. Last I learned French was like, yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. You, like I said, you have to, at some point, hear it and speak it, right? You need to get out there to get that back and forth. I hit you in solo. Wait, what? Benny, Beta hit me with the blowgun last time. I found another, showed it to him, and then threw it off the Mesa Mountain. Yeah, we're going to be doing some peak tonight, so if you're interested in that, by all means, feel free to join us. The duck language sounds like angry yelling, even if we are having a conversation. Interesting. That's never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna try and take those up and try and learn a little bit more of those languages and shore up mi español because it needs it. Ramza when he's not in melee range. Seriously. I don't learn French so badly, but I know Duolingo is not the way for you. And there's a lot of free resources on YouTube and on the internet for learning how to read, write, and speak. You don't necessarily have to go the Duolingo method. I know for Japanese there's a fair bit of videos of Japanese people. What the fuck is that cat throwing that brick for at me? Is it an overlay of an emote? What is this? I don't speak Spanish like the white Midwesterner who had 2 semesters in high school that you are, but you speak it, Kailasa, and that's important. One thing to note is, especially speaking for myself and the Mexicans that I grew up around with, we appreciate that. Taking any kind of interest in our culture and our languages, that's a good thing. So you hablas español, and that's all that matters. Why are they combined? I don't know, Max. Why are you hacking the internet? Why are you doing that to that poor... Oh my god, look at that poor cat. Look at that poor cat. He's dodging. Unfortunately, I think it's because Max's name is too long. So when it goes over the threshold there for chat size, it overlays it because it's not for the cockatiel. At my university, I was close to being able to get European Union certification for Spanish, but they canceled the needed classes. Oh, you lost. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. You lost the skills and forgot stuff too quickly. So language is one of those things, if you don't practice it, Docs, it is... you do lose it very quickly. But one thing I will say, you do also get it back rather quickly when you get back into it. Just say, hey, me. No, see, it's literally when both of those messages ended with only the emotes on the thing. So because they were too long, so right there it came out next to each other. So it's a matter of length. Twitch chat is being a size queen about it right now. You gotta get 2 emotes in there and be the exact length. It works for Ray. Not on my screen. For my screen, it is next to the emote for her. You just have to let Miko out. Welcome back. Enjoy yourself, Miko. And her length and size queen, AO3. And on that note, let's load up. Fish, tacos, the colony. A la coda. Yes, exactly. Okay, bye. No. Please, we require your company. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm over here. Where's my ship at? Oh, my ship's over here. Oh, that's right, we went to the grasslands. Wait, who's gonna get blasted? This colony or that colony? Who's getting blasted? Oh my god! Well, this colony seems fine. It's just, you know. That one in particular over there had a little oopsies. That's fine though. Alright, so I forgot that we were split up. So we're a split colony now. I like all the poor little corpses. Let's get rid of that. What's up? Hola Zamri. Alright, so they're still building over here. They're still working towards this. We have the core of the colony over here. I like how Ray's chicken and Zabe's fucking crabs are on this side as well. Thank you for the fine meals, Raven. Those are in fact some fine meals. Thank you. Thank you for the garden coffee. Ooh, is this a drug? I'm assuming it is a drug. A cup of coffee. Okay, straight to the point. Barn from space, thank you, chat. Barn from space, thank you, chat. Herbal medicine, thank you for the herbs. And thank you for the guinea pigs. Research, nice! Transport pods and over. Nice, transport pods are done. Alright, so, right. So I need my food over here to start fucking cooking. We have all these dead animals over here. And no one is cooking. Oh my god. Okay, well. Thanks for the meteorites, salt, granite. I'll take granite. We need the granite, so let's mine this out. Compacted plasteel, love that. mind that vein. Which colony is low on medicine? I would assume. Let me see. I would assume it's this one because this one got. Remember, our ship got destroyed last week. So I believe, to quote me from the other day, we ain't got shit. we still have a lot of raw materials. It's just we don't have some stuff in particular. All right, we need to build a medicine cabinet. Storage. Medicine cabinet. Reconstruct that. Compacted machinery. Let's mine that. More granite. Let's mine that. Oh yeah, so the colony is split for now. Because the ship is moving about, and the base colony is where the base colony is, and that's fine. But what do you mean seasonal? Rainfall upriver is causing the river to swell. This flooding will subside after several days. Where's the river? Hopefully it's not next to my base. Iggy, Ali, and Beta are about to get swept away in real time. Thank you for the asteroids. Thank you for the medicine, Finny. What is a super bright white meteor? That is salt. That is compacted salt. Alright, so they're building that up. Zaves the crab has died to hypothermia. Wait, crabs aren't made for the cold? Antonio has broken down and is wandering around in sadness because he doesn't have hard drugs. While handling a catfish, Beta Flame was stung by one of the fish's toxic dorsal spines, causing him to drop the fish. Good job, Beta. Good job, Beta. Thank you for, Jesus Christ, thank you for the simple meals. Beta got the meowdy treatment. I didn't kill you again. What do you mean I killed you? You're fine. Look at you. You're right there. You are A-okay. You've never been better. How dare you? Is Beta just hurt or is he poisoned? Let's find out. Beta, how are you? Oh, he's got some toxic buildup. It's okay. That'll just, you know... that'll just make him feel better. What's going on over here? Right, so we were building this area to... metal from slag. That's right, we were slagging it last week. Making bricks. Alright, so people have plenty of work to do here. We were building up our mech area. Beta and I believe... Who was our other Mechanitor? Was it Max? I think it was Max. How's that river? Oh, that river... No, river's okay. Treat your wound. It will get infected. It won't get infected. It's just a little poison from a little fish. Put some hair on your chest. Where are you right now? Let's see. How are you doing? Let's see. Look at you. You yearn for the mines. All right, I'll put you in bed. Here you go. Rest until healed. Not injured. You see? I can't even do anything about it. Beta Brad Arc. See? It literally says right there. Not injured. All right, how are you doing now, Beta? That's just initial talk. Okay, look. You know what, Beta? Fine. Here you go. Look, if we need this later on. Healer Mech Serum. Only the finest of space alien technology is going to be coursing through your veins because you're like, owie. Both happening too fast here. It's about 60 seconds for each pull. So you just have to keep an eyeball out. See, there you go. You're fine. You wiener. Alright. We got lots of silver over here. Alright, let's add more silver. Poog, Beta. Alright, do we have any cooks here? I guess is my question. Do we have any people that can cook? Iggy can cook. Iggy, stop doing literally anything else. I need you to start cooking. No, none of this. You are a la cocina. There you go. Iggy the chef. Beta, Solo had me killed and my body vanished and he tried to replace me like it never happened. What? Whom's? Wow. You know what? Unconscionable. How dare he? Like in real life or which game? I guess that'd be the first question. Skill trainer cooking. I think your cooking's already maxed out. ¿Qué no? Hay que ver. Your cooking is at 16. There you go. He says, dale más. That doesn't mean we could train somebody else up though. In this ganja. He would. He absolutely would. 19, and you immediately went to sleep. I respect it. Get up and learn some more. Now he went back to sleep. I respect it. So Wolfie can cook here. All right, Wolfie. Wolfie and Iggy are ship's cooks. That we can get some actual foods going here. Alright, how are these nerds doing? Also, again, remember, because the colony is split, if you want to send something specifically for your pond, please let me know. I know it's a giant pain in the ass. I know it is. But that's with the colony being split right now, that is, man, chat really is, man, you guys are sure showing that water who's the boss. Thank you for the cooking tools. Oh, we already have those. Okay, we'll desynthesize them. Thank you, though. Shit! I'm sorry, Iggy. We'll get to see you back over here when we get back over here to this area. My bad. Boiling the lake. Boiling the lake. Okay, so we do have big capacity here, so we can store stuff pretty well. And that's good for us. Love that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 fucking ponds in this area. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 bedrooms. How many of them are Narches? At least 3. At least 3 of them are Narches. But did you say send more pawns? If you want the colony to die, yes. Undignified throne room? What? How is this throne room undignified? One of your people has a royal title that requires a bedroom with specific features. Either no bedroom is assigned, or the assigned bedroom doesn't satisfy the requirements. I need a double bed for Allie. I'm so sorry, Allie. This is in fact beneath you. Let's reinstall this over here. We'll reinstall this over here. We'll dismantle Allie's bed and then remake it as a thing. Allie doing work. Let's go furniture. Let's get a royal bed made of gold. Only the finest for Allie. There we go. Okay. Throne. What do you mean the throne isn't usable? Oh, this one over here. Why isn't it usable? Throne must be placed indoors. Oh, gotcha. That's Cub's throne. I need to place somewhere. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. We're gonna put it right here. That way Cub can watch TV from his throne room. There you go. Okay. So we were being chased by the mech hive, which is why we're here now. But I think I need to make some more bedrooms for these folks. Inspired trade for Beta Flame. Now that he's no longer poisoned, he can feel like trading. I respect it. Orders. Okay. I mean, let's make some more bedrooms right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way down. This will give us at least 3 more bedrooms. Yeah, I guess 3 more bedrooms. And then we'll expand the bridge over there. That way people can come in and around and it'll be fine. Yay! Okay, what's this? Thank you for the shield belt, Kailasa. And thank you for that steel raven. Those are, ooh, you sent 2 good shield belts. Who is actually meleeing here and doesn't have a shield belt? Whom's? Who's? Cub, do you have a shield belt? You do not. You are now protected. Take this shield belt. Verso has a gun. Zera has a gun. Tony has mechanoids. Don has a gun. Geo has a gun. Simric has a gun. Max has nothing. The Sexy Asian Girl is a pacifist. Lunarche has nothing. Husband's got a gun. Varsity's got nothing. Narche's got nothing. Max has a laser gun. Savita has a sniper rifle. Fraggle has melee. Congratulations, Fraggle. You now have thing. Rosa has melee. Rosa has a shield belt. Let's see. Oh fuck! I just snorted Dr. Pepper Zero into my sinuses. I didn't mean to. Shut up. At least you got all that aspartame up in your system now, Beta. Congratulations. I don't even have. You don't get one. Your pawn isn't here. Are they? Shit! You do have a pawn. You know what? I will buy you only the finest shield belts. I didn't know your pawn was here, Kailasa. If I could spell, I would get you one. Shield belt. Where's the shield belt at? Done. Let's see. Worms? I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that you sent me a pawn, so we shall remedy that. The chance okay, looking fun. We got a good bunch of folks here. They try their best. Shield belt. It's a good one. Yay! Alright, let's keep on. Alright, so they're building that, and that's good. What's going on over here? How wide is my river? Oh yeah, so we just came here just to get away from the bad machines. I think the goal for today is genuinely to get up into space, if we can. We can try at least. We can get more steel. There isn't really a lot here. We have some slate, we have some marble. We don't really have granite here that I can see. And marble is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not what I'm looking for at this point. Alright. So yeah, you can't just ask a person how wide the river is. I asked myself how wide my river is, because I am interested. Alright, let's get this granite. We're gonna bring this back to town, take this steel. And then we'll head back, and then we can spread out our resources better. That's more, so that's granite right there. Ooh. Do I have a means of making blocks? I don't think I do on the ship itself. That's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a little zone. I do know one thing I need to do, and that is I need to create my waste thingies. The ability to make oh my god, get Hallie's eyeballs. Thank you for Stone Cutter's table, Ducks. That's what I was thinking of. We can just slap it here for now and make what we can. Slight penalty because it's outdoors, but that's fine. Alright, so we're going out here. We're still building. That's good. Bedrooms can go over here once we actually have this built up, which we almost do. This area is granite. Okay. Unfortunately, we only get 3 because it's not a big space here. But it's trying its best. So we are kind of set up here. We have our farm for our dandelions. We have our grass growing over here, so it's kind of nice. We'll always have hay for our animals. Oh, look all the fucking Zabe's crabs. Just vibing with motherfuckers Prime the Second. Jeez. Oh, and there's stuff over here. Let's grab those. So not really a lot to do here. Solu, someone at work asked me if I was a waifu today. You work full remote. Do you know why they asked this question of you? Do you know what the prompt was? What the what? I think you start growing crops here as well. So actually we are growing some crops here, so we can deal with that. There go the shotguns. Varsity should have a shotgun since he sent these to me. I don't know why he doesn't. Varsity, come get the shotgun. Nope, I hadn't spoken to them all day. I am in fact a cat? Yeah, you are. Hola papi, buenas tardes. Welcome on in. What are those unused skill trainers, and are they deteriorating because of the rain? I don't think so. Unused skill trainers. There's a lot of unused weapons out here. But let's see. Unused skill trainers. Unused. You mean those over here? Maybe they're over here. Those are skill trainers. Oh, these skill trainers. That's a good question. Melee. These are the ones that were just sent to me, and I don't have a spot for them. So. Let's put them away for now. Because Iggy sent them to me and Iggy's not here, so I can't give them to Iggy for melee. Okay, Xeris is hauling little corpses to burn them. Love that for Xeris. We all need hobbies. This is Slate, right? Yeah, this is Slate. Right, so one thing I need to do here, because we need to learn it, is waste pack atomizer. We have way too much. We're going to be creating a lot of waste here from Beta's and Max's bots. And I mean, ultimately that's fine. However, it does mean that, oh, look at Lunarche doing work. They can get all those metal fibers in their nose. Poor Lunarche. I think it's because they spent all day calling me Nick yesterday, and Nick is well known like that. Gotcha. But that's not you. That's your homie. All right, we'll reinstall this over here, and then we move this over here. We should be able to fit one of those in there. Also, I think I need a storage container right here for all the cores. Basic core, Grav core, high sub core, standard sub core. Let's go. Get them into safety. But you're right about that. I do need to handle my goods, as it were. Granite. Alright, let's get some granite doors. Yeah, so we're kind of in cruise control right now. Obviously the ship needs to get out there. How wide is my river? Oh, my river's getting wider. Okay, bills, add bills. Make any stone blocks. Do forever and ever. Thank you for the biddies, Cub. Alright, we'll make a little zone right here explicitly for our what's it called? I need my chunks in there. That's where my chunks go. Especially my granite chunks, slate and granite, because this is what I need more than anything else. All right, cool. Yeah, so again, at this point, we're just trying to build up our. Why is there? Okay, a wooden piano out in the wild. Cub is out here. Look, Cub sat on his throne watching TV. He's so happy. Thank you for the videos, by the way, puppy. The new seasons have taught me that radioactive waste is good for you. Uh oh, manhunter pack. A pack of manhunting squirrels have entered the area. Oh no! Holy shit! It's a lot of squirrels. Oh no, it's over here. Mimi. Ready? Allie! Oh, they sound so angry. Fuck him up! There's so many squirrels! Oh my god! Oh, they're fighting! They're fighting! Allie's coming in here. She's a wizard. Oh, we're all hurt. Calling to rescue. Wait, Rudy's down. Even Ashley's still fighting. Allie's still swinging. Here comes Wolfie. Oh yeah, good job, Wolfie. Good job. Yeah, fantastic. Wolfie's like, hi guys, what can I help you out with here? Peach Wolfie. Rescue Rudy. All right, well now everybody's gonna be in the hospital. My friends are here. All right, everyone in the hospital except for Iggy and Beta. We have any doctors? Any of them doctors here? All right, so Ashley's a doctor. Beta can doctor people, so that's fine. Thank you for the Glitter World medicine. Thank you, thank you. Man, okay, well that was pretty fierce. Alright, it's time. 20 minutes. Balti! Exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Yes. No. There's a reminder that Mimi is 50-50 for the last 2 weeks. She failed the balloning once and then succeeded the balloning again. Will she do it again? We got a prediction going up. If you want to vote on with your tacos, you're welcome to do so. Gamba away. Look away, ducks. Look away. Looking with stream on and unmuted. Well, enjoy. And like a radio station, I got you, ducks. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for that look very much. I appreciate it. Squirrel tacos? Squirrel tacos, 100%. 100% squirrel tacos. Right. So Iggy is... Oh, everybody's fine. Chat, did you heal everybody? Good job, chat. We took care of everybody. Alright, so Iggy is cooking. Wolfie can... I mean, we only have one station to cook, so that's fine. How about cook some simple meals? Iggy, where are you? Iggy's sleeping. He's like, man, that fight took it out of me. Wait, Iggy took Allie's bed? What the shit? Get out of here, Iggy. You have your own bed. Iggy's out here. That bed made of my bed now, bitch. No. Alright, well, we took care of that. We need some lights over here. Okay, so we've got that there. Okay, let's get some beds. We have an excellent granite bed. Iggy would love that, but he's not here. This is a wooden good bed, a steel excellent bed. Only the highest quality. For Mapon. What's all this? Thank you for the tome. This is like yesterday where Franco was throwing books at dudes. Alright, let's get that going. Cool. I don't want these. I mean, these books are used to advance their skills, so there is that. I heard that drop somewhere around here. Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Okay, obviously we need to get more slate. How wide's my river? My river is slowly getting wider. We're gonna have to abandon this at some point, though, I think. Let's get that steel. Compacted machinery, yes please. And this steel over here, yes please. That compact machinery, yes please. Let's get all that going as best we can. 10 tomes must be map night. And not a single portal among them. Terrible. Terrible maps. Okay, so we're going there. Why is Joru still in jail? Who sent me a fucking Joru and why are they here? Somebody sent me a Joe Rude last week, right? Oh, right. Sure would be a shame. So can you please check the animal starvation? Yes. I ain't got time for a resource hog in that Joe Rude over here, so... animal starvation is likely... It's Ray the chicken! Ray! Oh, there's no hay here. Gotcha. You're starving starving your cock? Never. I would never do such a thing. How dare you? Thank you for the kibble, Finny. Do chickens eat kibble or do they eat hay? I'll say the thing. Alright, zone. Stockpile. This will be for kibble. Now we have one of each. Alright, cool. Sorted. Did none of Beta's robots come here? They're just fucking dead. Oh no. Thank you for the hay, though, Finny. Antonio's in a daze, cause wake up addiction withdrawal. Pinche Antonio. We don't even have any wake up drugs for you. We have some Luciferium, but that's not good for you. That's the bad stuff. Right. Thingy. Where are we? Mimi's doing work. Oh, right. Those are gone. Those are gone. Okay. Mimi's going to sleep. Rudy's angry that Mimi woke her up while she was sleeping. We have control sublinks. These were for... Right, there was a swap, right, between Beta and Max last week. So let's get you those. Hi, Ashley. Antonio with bald cap comments. Antonio might be working. Oh, you're already at max level. Okay. Why is Zabes' fucking crab over here eating my food? You know what? That's fine. Iggy. Cannot haul. Not assigned to hauling. Gotcha. Chickens will eat nearly... Oh yeah, absolutely. They're opportunistic. They're omnivores. Why is there a Zabes crab sleeping in Allie's majestic throne room? Thank you for the 100 wake-ups, Papi. We'll have to haul this back for Antonio. The drug dealer. Storage. Foods. Manufactured. Medicine. Drugs. Well, let us get picked up. Thank you, Jay, for the eyeball. You are, however, not on this map. We will take your eyeball and we shall save it for later. Right. I'll check it if we see we have an eyeball on the other side. We might have a spare eyeball laying around somewhere. You know, somebody's got a spare Aquatech eyeball just laying around. Undignified throne room. One of your people has a royal title with the throne room, but the throne room does not satisfy. So, no beds are allowed, but she also wanted... What? I am confused. There goes Rosa, sleeping for the night. After a long day in the mines. Actually, I might have one right here. Let's see. We have Architect arms and bionic eyeballs. Alas, no Architect eyeballs as of yet. Max is sleeping on a table, as is Antonio. Simric, Varsity, and Tony took those bedrooms right there. They got lights. They don't have tables, though, so they do need tables. Furniture. Just a little. Also, do we have a roof for this? We do. Okay, so that's all covered up. Okay, I don't know why Sadira's room isn't a thing, but there we go. Thank you for the architect eyeball. We shall plop that right into Geo's cranium. Where are you, Geo? Right there. You have bionic eyes, so we can give you a left eye of the architect variety. I don't know what else to get your pawn. Yeah, I mean we're at a pretty good point. At this point, we're just progressing through. Through the slower part of the game, as we try and just survive and provide for ourselves. Obviously, our crops are growing, so we need people to work on that. Our power is going. This place is in a very good place. It actually is. We are stock full of animals, and we have way too much food for this for this spaceship. But Beta does need his bots because he ain't got shit here. So I think we're going to. Oh no, Ray! Can we not feed Ray? Alright, I need an animal bed real quick. Beta, this is important. Go build that bed. And then we can take Ray there, and once she's in the bed, we can feed her. Alright, rescued Ray. Oh look, Beta's feeding Ray already! There you go, we're gonna save her. She's gonna be okay. You have so much silver? Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty long colony. We've been at it for a while now. That architect eyeball needs to go somewhere ASAP. Okay, that's fine. People are making progress. My base is absolutely filthy though, so that's not good. But we'll work on that. Again, we were depending highly on robots. Look how clean this base is, because of that. So how do I dig out a grave? We're gonna bury us a Joru out here. I haven't dug graves in forever because the last time I did that, somebody, was it Wolfie or Flindorn who ended up with a corpse, what's it called? Corpse assassination. So they were like, corpses say less, and then they had a new hobby. And that was unfortunate. Alright, there you go. We're gonna build a grave here by the river, down by the river. Just for Joru. Wait, did the water overcome the spot where I was gonna build that grave? Alright, Mimi, I need you to build this grave. And then we're gonna stick Joru in it. Good job, Mimi. Hey, what do you mean funeral for Tony? We're having a funeral for fucking Joru the engineer. Human leg corpses. Alright, Mimi's coming. Good job, Mimi. Look, Mimi knows how to bury a body. Are those fucking baby Zabes crabs? They are. Yeah, I'm innocent? No, you're not. How dare you? Okay. Mimi took a... Oh, she's taking... Alright, cool. A stone crab 2 has been bitten to death. A timber wolf. Wait. Here or over here? Okay. So this is at 225. This is at 234. Neat. Okay, I do need to build a storage thing right here, though. For now. That way we can get these dudes all inside before they expire. Because those are for Iggy. He desires the melee. And I need more bedrooms over here. So I guess we can just do it right here, right? Since that's what I'm... No. We could do it right here. How many more bedrooms can we add? It's 4 per, right? So it's 4 by 4. So there goes 1. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, shared wall. Okay, we'll work with that. Don't you erm at me, Finny? Wow, she'll erm at you all she wants. How's that river? Oh, that river's getting real wide. Is this more slate? This is slate walls. Right. Lemon has dementia, so she's not very happy because she's a zombie. We brought her back from the dead. It's not always about you. Alright. Can these fucking crabs start cleaning? Can we give them like two little brooms so that when they walk sideways, they start to... A mad prairie dog, local prairie dog has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Oh no. It's time for Mimi versus the prairie dog. Who will become victorious? Mimi went the wrong way. It's okay. The prairie dog didn't want the smoke. Good job, Mimi. So which map is Lemon on? Lemon's on this one over here. We left her behind. She's right there. She's blind in both eyes. She's not doing too well. She's, stay here a moment, please. Gotcha. Ooh, a pet bed. Wooden egg box. Who's sending me wooden egg boxes? Thank you for the egg box bay. A biosculptor pod. Is that the thing that lets me change the way my people look? An emergent pod full of bioactive gel. It can perform a variety of biological alterations, including age reversal and pleasure giving. The pod biotunes to its user at the end of a cycle. While biotuned, it cannot be used by anyone else. The cycles will complete 25% more quickly. Biotuning resets if the pod is unused for 80 days. The pod consumes 200, so we can undo the aging process. Egg. Alright, thank you, Ray. We will get those to her when she is done wilding. Healer mech serums and healer mech serums from, thank you, both. I already have one in there. Nice. I forgot about that. Okay, these are... Oh, they got taken away. Okay. Okay. So we're working on that. We're slowly gathering. There's a lot of slate there to begin with, so we can't really do a lot there. Oh my god! Well? I bought a frozen burrito that was queso and beans, but it's like 80% queso. Oh, that's a lot of queso. Well, no, motherfuckers Prime the second didn't. Oh, that's Ali. Never mind. Motherfuckers Prime dodged yet again. They live. You also just slaughtered Ray's cock. Sorry, cocks. Not Ray's cocks. It's too late. They're gone. Gone and forever free. We'll pour one out later on in peak for them. Don't worry. But I was taming. No, you were feeding them. It's too late now. They're not gonna be our tacos. As a Hrothgar, I've been known to slaughter a cock or two. In your day? Absolutely. Alright, so I gotta move Allie's bed out of there. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to deconstruct the light bulb. I'm so sorry. How come Iggy isn't cooking? Iggy, you gotta get to butchering, son. Wait, does it have a ticket? Oh, there's no... Wow, I can't believe Iggy's in butchering forever. Wow. Wow, Iggy. I thought Iggy... He's busy pooping. He can't make you a sandwich right now. Sorry. Man, that river... Oh, no, that river is so wide. It's about to eat up that grave. That's a shame. Ashley's making rocks, as Ashley does. I can't actually move my pool table because that cock is far too big for me to place it over. It'd be like that sometimes. All right, so I'm gonna switch maps over. If you need to do anything, it's gonna give it a minute. All right, well now that Iggy is back to doing the things I wanted to do because I'm just a dumb bitch and I didn't tell him to do it. All right, Wolfie's starting to chop up the aminals for me. Good job, Wolfie. Why am I crafting? Shouldn't I be researching with your stats? You're doing a little bit of everything. Oh, you're on tag for research. You're also a really good crafter. That's why you're crafting. You're our best crafter. You're doing everything. Alright, well, now that Rudy's back up, Rudy, please go get your EMF. New lovers, Koyanagi courted Mimi by comparing her to a shining spring. Wow, well, good luck, Ash. So long. Goodbye. It was nice having you along. The curse is upon you now. Alright, where are we? Have fun losing a strong bond. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I don't make up the rules around here. Do we have any slate around here? I guess this is my next thing. We have some compacted machinery. Marble. Plenty of marble, jade, and other rocks. We don't really have a lot of slate, do we? Granite. Granite's nice. This is uranium ore. This is compacted plasteel. Probably want that. Guess I need to save for version 2.0. Yup. That's just salt. Okay. We can get the uranium out. That way it becomes our uranium. Let's get that out. But I need more. Is this slate? This is slate, right? Yeah, let's get the slate. We need more slate to build. There goes the baby wall. As one does. This is more uranium. Why is there so much uranium? Should I be worried about this area? The salt. We need to actually flag all these corpses for pickup as well because shamblers. We don't want shamblers shambling on through. That's not a good thing. Oh, these dead ass raccoons. Alright, so we want to make it shambler free as much as possible. What do I have here for this? Alright, pick that up. What is this? This is slate blocks. Thank you, Raven. Alright, it's just so we can finish this wall that we can actually start building our thingy. How are we doing over here? Alright, well, Iggy's starting to slaughter, that's for sure. What is that? That's insect meat. Do I want insect meat in my thingy? I'm not sure. Alright, but Iggy's chopping. We got some more slate out of this, so that's good. And granite, so thank you for the slate blocks. We're gonna bring it all over soon, so it's okay. Uh-oh, Manhunter pack. A pack of Manhunting Mega Sloths. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Wait, there's an ID right there. We need to get everybody up and going. That's a lot of fucking sloths. Zemri's right there. Yeah, no, they're beating people up. Cub. Medic's tanking him like a boss. That's a lot of mega sloths, not gonna lie. Okay, we're fine. We're okay-ish. Is that it for the Mega Sloths? Yeah, I think that's it for the Mega Sloths. Dude, Antonio's out here crawling. You're just good, Antonio. Lemon is over here. Lemon, I need you to take your thingies. Where are they? Right over here. Is this not where the wrong thing? Come on, Lemon, let's get you rid of that dementia. You're okay, Ash. Thank you. I'll take that. Alright, prediction is over. Once we get Lemon her goodies here, we'll get going with the Balanine. Immediately went to sleep. I respect it. Oh, so that took care of the scar, but left her blindness and dementia. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Zabe's crab tanked it. Like a crab, he did. It takes forever. It's just RimWorld things. Alright, we get the bowling out of the way. Good luck to believers, good luck to doubters. May your decisions come out the way you want them to. Alright, so Bless is going. Maybe having a conversation with Cashew in regards to me not being in position yet. Yay, there we go. Thank you for that. Alright, we'll leave it on this map here. Oh my god, wait, there's still one alive there. Alright, there you go. We can see Colony. We'll have Big Solar for now, and then obviously, like I said, we'll get back to the game here in a minute. But yeah, best of luck to everybody. Why is my thing rolling over my blanket? But yeah, good luck, everybody, and thank you again for all the support this week, as always. Thank you. I got it, Beta. That was close. Oh. Why is my thing so... Oh my god. Congrats, believers. Mimi does it again. What about second ball, though? How many are in there? Jesus. You can see the low Mimi. Jesus. The right titty's hurting right now. Ah, wow, that went all the way down. Jesus. Can I please get a towel after you? Oh, look, another week. Listen, she went weeks without getting it, okay? There was weeks after weeks. I missed the poll, but oh well, celebrating anyways. Listen, whenever it goes in, it goes in. There were months where Mimi did not get the ball in at all, so this is just the other side. I always tell you. Thank you. It's a raid! There really is a raid. Oh no. No. Oh. Okay, they're doing a thing. How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They got sniping rifles. 4 there. Are we surrounded? 3 there. Okay. 3 there. That's a lot. We can't launch yet. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, we gotta be quick about this. Alright, Iggy can handle the siege by himself over here. Because he has the means. Alright, he's getting closer, so we're gonna start attacking him over here. Alright, so we got that group over there handled. He's a little hurt. A little bit of a waste, but I ain't got time for this shit. Oh, they're gonna be real fucking dead. And whoever isn't dead, Iggy will handle afterwards. Alright, so there's 4 over there. Oh, they didn't die. Okay, well, only 1 died. Iggy, please go take care of that. I need you to go over here. Alright, Iggy's handling this fool. Nice, good job. Dropped her joints. Hercules is fucking off. Good job. That leaves Viking, Yate, and Tater. Tater's gonna get fucked over here. Alright, let's go. We got the squad. If you do but get mustache while Iggy is pooping, will he poop faster? I don't know. We haven't done that science yet. But I'll do your baguette mustache here shortly. Let's get Iggy over here with everybody else, and then we'll get going. Where's Beta? Beta's got a gun, right? That's literally with an EMF. She can't really do much with an EMF launcher. But I'll get to your redemptions here shortly. I'm waiting for Iggy and Beta to get there. Why is Beta so slow? Mimi, did you handle the prediction? Thank you. Thank you, Mimi, for successfully putting that ball in that tee. Alright, you guys go over there. You guys come over here. We'll let Beta open up on these fools with his space gun. Good job, Beta. No one gets away! No one survives! Everything as you were. Beta, good job in seeing every single shot. Neat. Okay, cool. Held off that raid. Thank you for the nanites chat. Appreciate that. I don't know when that went through, but thank you. ID and secondary traps. Thank you for those. Oh, they're over here. Interesting. Okay, well we can put them right here. I'm kind of disappointed that none of the traps triggered for the mega sloths. That's kind of disappointing. So we need to add more traps. That way they do set off the ID anti-grain warheads. That's my favorite Aerosmith. They usually don't. Animals have higher trap dodge than humans. Yeah, but sometimes they do. Sometimes they do, and when they do, it's fantastic. I can dream my little dreams. Alright, so let's put that over there. My leg is mostly dry now, so that's good for me. Thank you for the bionic eyes, Raven. I don't know who those are for. For whom are they for? I've already got excessive amounts of bionic eyeballs. Orbital beam targeter. Thank you. That goes to Iggy. Allie is out there vibing. Ash isn't her, so Ash can actually be a doctor at this point for us. Wow. Remove crafting and handling. That way you actually do either doctoring or researching. Targeter for Iggy? Yeah. Thank you for replacing that. Iggy, go get it. Please and thank you, and then we'll put you back into bed. Alright, the vertical pulse. Okay, you can get that for you, Allie. I tried using it earlier, but it wouldn't. You already know that one, so we can't actually give it to you. Chaos skip. Let's see. Focus, psychics. Skip. Wall raise. Let's go through them one by one. Chaos skip. You're gonna be a wizard. We're gonna be more of a wizard. Let's get you more of them skills. So that was skip. Wall raise is up here. And smoke pop. What the hell is a smoke pop? Wait, Donkeys joined us. Hell yeah, Donkeys. Let's go. I'm being honest with you. I was going to get on my ship and take off, but we can't take off yet. For 5 more hours. I basically am just grabbing random stuff. Listen, they're all spells, right? If you look down here, you can actually see if I activate you. These are all your spells. So you can make water skip. Douse the target area in water, extinguishing fires. So it's not just combat. You can actually just use it for anything else that you want. So, as long as you send them, I'll apply them to you, and then you will learn them. And you shall become a mightier wizard, water wizard. It's true. But some of these cannot be trained, so... Did you know, or did you already get that one, I think? I didn't hit shift. Gotcha. Alright, there you go. Muffalos! Undignified bedroom. Why is it undignified? No work facilities allowed. But there are no work facilities inside your throne room. Oh, right. It has to be a bedroom. Okay, your attempt at orange creamy-sicle is in the freezer. Nice. Why are my pounds like this? Why are there 3 different stacks of kibble? All the cables go together. The dinguses? Okay. There we go. Merge the cable, please. Ashley took care of the patients. And is now... Alright, Mimi's back up and running. Nice. Good job, Mimi. Let's get the sleep blocks back over here where we need them. This building area is almost done being built. Love that for us. And we can start building these other bedrooms over here as well. Since our people are needing them. If I do that, there's 1, 2, 3. So that's not enough space for yet another bedroom. That's unfortunate. But we do at least get 3 more. One more trip from people of Tres Leches. Yes, please. I need to get rid of a lot of this stuff that I do not want. Who is good at this? Okay, well, medic. Thank you for the slate blocks, Raven. Ooh, land right there too. Thank you. That way we can. That area right there is going to be explicitly one thing and one thing only. What was that? Psychic soothe male. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier. To only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Damn, that sound though. The team just fucking broke. Okay, what am I getting rid of here that I don't actually need? That is just causing my thing to be more expensive. Alright, what do we do here? Embryos surprisingly cheap. Which, if I'm being honest, was not a statement I thought I was going to be making today, but here we are. Alright, we got rid of some of those bits. Okay. We can get rid of some of these and replace them with the other ones, the other iterations. Yay! Cleaning up our mess. Thank you for the thank you for the good smoothie. I hope you've been well, Smoothie. It's good to see you. Alright, so what kind of beds we have? We have normal, good bed. Just add that here. Sorry for my goose drops. No, that was not your goose. That was almost assuredly something else, I think. That or that goose is made out of some material. You know what? They're gonna be a goose of war. Fishing up 99 Stardust Shrimp is so big. Why do you need Stardust Shrimp for? That is a lot of shrimp. Alright, so Nasi, gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 beds. Still not enough. Thanks, chat, for the embryos. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted right there. Appreciate it. It's okay, Smoothie. I have a plan. See, here's the thing. Somebody thought they were being slick last week and they sent me embryos. So I'm creating a safety wall of embryos right here. The embryos will hold down the line. Whenever we get a raid, embryos. Oh no, what? Are those explosives lining the walls there by the embryos? Oh, they're not there anymore. Right there? Sure are. Toot, let me give you one little toot. But if I give you a toot, I'll give you our shade the mustache. Would that make it sound any different? It sounded the same to me. I missed the hole though. Huh? What are you kicking balls at me for? What'd I do? Listen, I can't control where the balls roll. They're at the bottom of the stairs. Hey, more corpses to burn. Alright, can our ship come back finally? Our wayward crew. Alright, yes. Please come back, ship. Everyone on board. Let's get out of here. Ashley, you can be the co-pilot. Everything's 37%. Let's go. Allie's asleep, and we're gonna wake her up and make her drive. Did I miss the ship again? No, the ship's about to go back, so it's fine. The ship just came over here because the mech hive was like, "Hey, assholes, we see where you're at." We're like, "Oopsies," and then we took off. So we're about to go back towards our island base and then see if I can go upstairs. The thing I need to do, I need to start making my own chem fuel by the largest amounts. Alright, everybody is on board. So long, Joru. So long, Muffalos. Please spread out and prosper. Enjoy the squirrel corpses. I snorted cold medicine and drank anti-anxiety meds. Let's fucking fly. Let's go. Oh, we're waiting on the donkeys? Those, okay, sure. Get in the ship, donkeys. Okay, so we want to head over here eventually. I still don't understand that because we have the chem fuel for it, right? We have the chem fuel for that, so I don't understand why it won't let me land. What is this? This is this bullshit, right? The sun blocker. Somebody need to go there and destroy that. But it's not now. Is this the base? This is the base, right? Would be not enough fuel to go there. Alright, time to check the tanks. Mike, I have 194 and then 181. You know what? No, I have the chem fuel saved over here. Give me a second. I put my chem fuel in the wrong spot. Ah, yes. Yep. Son of a bitch, I saw whoever did that. And I have to wait for 15 seconds. Wow. You have a name? Yes, it's Marche. Thank you, Kawi, for the chem fuel. Man, that would have been kind of nasty if the chem fuel had hit the tanks there. I'm saying more chem fuel. Okay. It's more for Mimi to haul. Thank you for the chem fuel, Alley. Oh, it's right there too. Nice. Thank you. There's no accessible spot for my chem fuel? How about inside my goddamn tanks? Is that a spot for my chem fuel game? Maybe. How about inside these massive tanks that are not even close to capacity? See, Mimi knows what's up. I'm sending some too. Thank you. I think next on my research here that I need is to make. We already have advanced grav tech, right? What comes after that? Right, so we need a signal jammer. Thank you for the chem fuel, Zamri. Mimi's filling her up as she do. Just be careful sending stuff if he's planning to. Yeah, so this is once we get this chem fuel up and running, that's it. And then we'll get the drugs on board. I'm left them there intentionally because my colonists will be like, drugs? Yes, please, and start snorting all of it. So I'm waiting for them for us to actually be ready to go. They can make me go though. She's such a good fueler upper. Alright, I need both of you to start hauling more fuel. Alright, this tank is almost completely full. Let's go. Oh, what's this? You guys, hey Jay, passing to poop hitting the disgusting base. Thank you, chat. My base was pretty filthy. It was all the Zabes crabs that were just. I didn't know crabs were quite that dirty, but here we are. Now we have 2 donkeys, donkey 1 and donkey 2. The donkeys just made a baby. Did they really? Where's the baby donkey? Show me the baby donkey. I don't see it. Oh, nice. We can now do bioferrite, harvesters, and okay, electro harvesters. Got it. Got it. It's still in the donkey bed. Oh, they were pregnant. Okay. I need to figure out. Okay, I know what I'm gonna have to do here. I'm not gonna do it now. But I need to. They ate the baby. We need to get Allie her own bedroom over here, off to the side. I've built over here on these bathrooms for over here, so I need to build something in these equivalent areas. So Allie will have her own bedroom over here. Mary the dingo ate your baby. That's exactly what I heard in my head, Bobby. That's literally what I heard in my head. Alright, and once we get this here, it'll be much easier for our people to use everything down here. Alright, Mimi's going to get some more. And then we're going to take off. We'll be off into space. That's a lot of fucking chem fuel. We're getting our blocks and we're going home. Wolfie, what are you doing, Wolfie? I'm gonna need a much better. Iggy's naked and taking a shower. Don't look at Iggy. Don't perceive him. They're showering. Man, Mimi really is going. Okay, she's going hard on this particular. Man, look how filthy the donkeys already are. Jesus Christ! I can't wait to get my beta bots back. Alright, Ruri and Mimi are almost done hauling our. They're not even halfway done. Alright, Mimi has fueled the tanks. How else are you supposed to shower? You know? It's a good question. Who knows? Is it crab babies? No, chat killed all the crab babies. all the crab babies are fucking dead. Don't worry, we have more crabs over here though. So there's plenty of crabs to go around. And motherfuckers Prime the second, the cougar, is still here. Worry not. Alright, so Mimi's hauling that fuel. Wolfie is hauling them bricks. Wolfie, haul all these fucking bricks. Why is Iggy so slow? Iggy, are you okay? Are you poisoned? No, you're just... Let's see, what's wrong with Iggy? You're 36-year-old, you're ancient. You have the architect leg, so you shouldn't be moving that slow. You're just vibing, I guess. Mimi's like, I'm sick of this fucking room, this kitchen with all this leather on the ground. Alright, Wolfie's hauling that over. Iggy, you can haul some as well if you want. No, you can't. You're not assigned to hauling. Okay. Rudy's coming back with more fuel. Mimi's faster. Mimi, go get some fuel too, please. Wolfie hauled the last of those blocks. Alright, we'll be good to go here. I do need to build a signal jammer. I guess that's the thing that I'm missing. Odyssey, signal jammer. A signal emitter that disguises the electromagnetic signature of your Grav ship, allowing it to approach heavily defended landing sites. Heavily defended? Excuse me? Huh? I like how Mimi finished hauling all that shit and now she's playing pool. You know, gotta take the edge off with some pool. Trying to clean your base both as a pawn and as a pole. One of the moons of this planet has orbited in front of the sun. An eclipse has begun. Yay! All right, we're almost ready to go. We have our bricks. We almost have all of our lumber. Lumber? Bricks. All of our camp fuels. Good. Alright. We'll get this going. Iggy's doing research. That donkey is doing donkey things. Mimi has enjoyed her... She put in her work so she can enjoy her time off there. But once we get this back, we'll get a lot of this food processed. We'll get a lot of this stuff slapped together, and it'll be nice and clean and neat. But nobody's building this. Mimi's like, I'm back to work. No, you're gonna take what? Are you gonna go fish? Nope, you're just floating in the water. Or maybe you tried to fish, but the fishing zone... No, the fishing zone's over here. You're just swimming for your own good health? Wow. Where's Rudy? Rudy's going back for something she shouldn't be going back for. Donkey wants to poop on the throne and ascend to psychic wizard. You know what? Donkey isn't allowed. This is, look, it says your name right there. The donkey can be your second in command. Let any fish who meets my gaze learn the true meaning of fear, for I am the harbinger of death, the bane of creatures subaqueous. My rod is true and unwavering as I cast into the aquatic abyss. A man scorned by this uncaring earth finds solace in the sea, my only friend. The worm upon my hook, wriggling, writhing, struggling to surmount the mortal pointlessness that permeates this barren world. I am alone. I am empty, and yet I fish. Beautiful, Kumiko. Hola, Kumiko. Well, come on in. Yeah, that's why I fish too. It's true. Alright, so we'll get that going, and then we can put our signal jammer there. We be jamming some signals, and then we'll be able to go back and offload a lot of our supplies. Because we don't need all this here. We really don't need all these things. I'm going to even cut it even further. I don't need all that silver here or any of this stuff. Everybody over here okay? Everybody over here is okay. We're trying to get all the embryos. We still need to pick up those corpses and get rid of them. But I think we're most of the way done. Who sent me all these skulls? Is that a threat? What does it mean? Embryo wall. Everybody knows. Ooh, that corpse is not well. Hey, look, it's my hairline. It's a hair corpse. Oh. Oh. And the memes are too close to home. So I have a question. Ask away. I will answer your question here, honestly and forthright. What can I do for you, Beta? There's a lot of fucking corpses over here. Okay, so we're still working on these. We are trying to clean up the map as much as we can. If you get raided, does it count the value of both sides or just the side it lands on? That's kind of it's an interesting question. I think it depends on which side it lands. Over here, we had 3 sides, but these are very powerful characters whose value is pretty high. So I don't know, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been, right? Because we had 3 dudes over here, we had 4 dudes over here, and we had 3 dudes over here. So that wasn't too bad, but that could have been equivalent to having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 very strong, very well kept characters. It's hard to say. I don't know. I hope you are right. Wait, what do you mean you hope you're right? What's going on, Unreal? It's good to see you, dude. Hopefully you're as well as can be, man. It's good to see you. It kind of felt just like just the map. The Manhunter packs are smaller too. Yeah. What do you mean a terror cluster? Petros, a novice of the Broken Empire, is making a request. A mechanoid swarm has been attacking his settlements. He wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while he clears the hive. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will land at the Grav ship Potato Taco landing site. 1 toxic spewer, 2 unstable power cells.
Beta, both.
Terry Cluster was my stripper name in uni.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Thank you for the biddies. 3 mech nodes. Sorry, Petros. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you for Sentience Catalyst Varsity. Is that for your polar bear? Is your polar bear alive? First question. Nope. They're fucking dead. But thank you all the same. I think we have all of our goods. Alright, let's go. Everyone aboard. Let's go, Allie. Let's get out of here. Hopefully you still got that. The high from the cold medicine. Someone took this in the Discord, maybe? Thank you. Oh my god, what the fuck? What? Alright, well, Hannah's fighting a child. Simric has a work frenzy. That is a lot of... Was that landed here or was that on the other map? It is right here. Son of a bitch, that's a lot of materials. Thank you for the Panther Varsity. Where'd that Panther go though? Don't send me anything right now. I am going to be taking off here shortly, so let's go. He doubled the meteorites, as one does. Alright. Rare Thrumbos have joined. Yay, Thrumbos! Thank you for the hood, Varsity. You're not on this map, though. We will steal your hood, though, and take it with us. And thank you for the grilled steak. Ooh, grilled steaks. Listen, I'll stop for less. Grilled steaks? Absolutely. You said steaks? No, I'm stopping for steaks. This ship stops for meat. Okay. What? Where did I put that sentience catalyst that I may give it to your Panther? If I were sentience catalyst, where would I be? Not there. Not there. Those are all my blocks. Look at my blocks. Look how beautiful they are. That's all that. That's all that. There's sentience catalyst somewhere around here. I saw Mimi literally pick it up. Where the betrayal had happened. What betrayal? There's no betrayal here. What are you talking about? Alright, Mimi, you're fast, please. This is a hood, okay. Maybe I can add it here. A hood, alright. Allie will not haul that. Area revealed. Who revealed an area? Beta, why are you digging up? We're leaving, my dude. Alright, well, Mimi ate some of the steaks. Let's see. Food. Raw food. Meals. Let's go. Beta yearns for the mines, like through and through. Yearn for the mines, you do. You got the early train? Nice. You're on the train right now? Good. Hopefully it means you can get home and enjoy your weekend sooner. Abandoned even? You didn't get abandoned. What's this emo from Beta? Okay, bad. Somebody say chaos. Done. There you go. Chaos. Alright, Mimi got the steaks. Okay, let's go. Boink. Boink. Get on board or get left behind. Beta, that means you. Wolfie. Alright, Beta slowly coming. No, I don't want the Thrumbos to come with me. Son of a bitch. You got to train for Omega, sir? Yeah, no, I mean, I watched you last night. Hopefully you're enjoying Monster Hunter Omega. I look forward to your one-shot of it. As you boldly said, you would have no issues with it. I definitely look forward to you one-shotting Omega in Monster Hunter Wilds. It's gonna be great. Level 40, when the final training montage before I send the hunk of scrap back to the junkyard. Yep. Yep. That's absolutely gonna happen. Oh, okay, so I can go up to Eon Prime. Not yet. We need to go drop off our supplies at Casa de these dinguses. Nearly soloed that garden full garage and that, yeah. You know, look, listen, I believe in you. I'm just saying. It's interesting. Are you going to stream that tonight? I may not have eaten curry from 3 weeks ago. Was it tasty? I have a confession to make. The donkey is flying, not me. Well, let's see how the donkey lands. Alright, we should be back. Xeris is impeding my old parking spot. Alright, Xeris is going to be right there. Congratulations, Xeris. I didn't abandon you, so I had to fight alone. Listen, Allie can only carry you for so long. Allie can only yet to cook. Exactly. Listen, Allie can just, you know, armed with my bow, I nearly killed that thing before Shion showed up at the end. Got you. Got it. Listen, it's fine, Varsity. Help with friends and also soloing some monsters helps out the cause. Also, you could have summoned NPCs that make it a little bit easier for you as well. You could have had what's her face out there doing stuff and cooks but doesn't share. Wow. Listen, Allie really needed the food to make up for all the calories from carrying your ass. She needed the sustenance to get through, okay? I see the fucking coke shaking rivers. Alright, now that they're all back together, look at that. The donkey, holy shit, the donkey did a very good job. 0 negativity from landing. Holy shit, that donkey's got skills. I share with your husband, aka his lunch boxes. Yeah. Give your husband a Lunchable. Why would he have a Lunchable when Allie's incredible skills are right there, creating incredible feasts? Get an adult Lunchable. Thank you, Kamiko, for the IDNT Green Warheads. We need those. We got attacked earlier by some rabid mega sloths. But yeah, Marcel, are you gonna stream Mega Slots exactly? Are you gonna be streaming some Wilds tonight? Depends on what kind. Your husband's reply, fair. Fair. I never had a Lunchable. Mostly because until I was a grown-ass adult, I never had lunch. Aww. You will? Okay, orale. I look forward to seeing you attempt Omega. But listen, you have to go in there alone, right? For the first try at least. I mean, it is as expected that you will come back to P1. One simply admires the beetle dimensional body of Omega. His buttocks is simply too shiny. It is. I actually ride around on Omega. Gleaming with delight as you keep propping yourself up for the next pull. Imagine what the beetle buttocks can do to your body as it slams downward. Listen, I can't imagine that right now, Kamiko. I'm on stream, and you know, Twitch will ban me, so no, we can't do that. Pero I'm thinking about it anyway. I'm a solo. I mean, no, I want you to try soloing Omega. Just one go. Just one. The first attempt, just you versus machine. Then and there. I told the guy who passed for Omega Dimensions, so yes. I appreciate it. Or the dimension of your body, covering it in hot, spazzing hormones, while the glows on Omega intensify, signifying the cleansing of minds. Sorry, I got to finish it up there. Can I copy that for your top group? 100%. Alright, so ideally my pawns are unloading my ship. Just one try, Varsity, that's all. Just you versus the machine. A hero versus the alien beetle thingy. Who would win? Surely the hero. I would like to have my mind cleansed after reading. Same, and I'd like to apologize for reading it out loud, but I'm not all that sorry. A little bit. But like, you know, only a little bit. Not too much. Alright, so we still haven't managed to clean out our nuclear waste that we're building up, unfortunately. But, alright, so while we work on that, we can get our signal jammer going. That way we can actually land on those other stations. We have an orbital scanner. We need our signal jammer. Why is there a corpse here? Oh no, that's the wild Xeris that escaped. He's fucking dead. Should have stayed in the colony then, Xeris. I don't know what to tell you. They chose to be free and be out in the wilds. Look at that embryo. Well, it needs to be even longer. It's getting there, Kalasa. It's getting there for sure. No, you're right. Okay, well. Okay, so we got our uranium. We're slowly gathering our materials. We're offloading the ship. As you can see, the little train of pawns there going back and forth. Taking all those leathers. Grabbing all that meat. Right, we need to build Allie's bedroom as well, since she's now has a higher level of royalty. These are, they go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. Okay, so. Wait, from where? right from there. So 1, 2. No, this is already weird. This is already off. It's because the outside is weird. So okay, well, whatever. We'll just make what we want here. There we go. We'll build Allie's bedroom there. And then we'll add to this over here. Which I believe is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we'll add to that there. Beta needs to come over here and get his fucking drones. We also need furniture over here because we have no lights and they don't like working in the dark. How wide is this? 19. Alright, so middle is right there. I remember that, right? Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, so they'll get that going. Let's get rid of that. We'll leave the remnant in the dark. Okay. Recharge full animal filth. Yep, sure is animal filth everywhere. These donkeys need to... Look, even the lifters over here. Alright. Progress is being made. Still need more bedrooms, unfortunately, but we have everything else. Is that crab asleep at the feet of Cub's throne? Rightfully so. Alright, so we've got that covered there. Research. We need to actually... So we did learn how to make transport pods, so that's going to be good for later on. I need to build a pod launcher and then a transport pod itself. And then I can start eating supplies back and forth, and the shuttle will help a lot as well. Okay, so that's just a matter of time. Obviously we need to get rid of our nuclear waste first before we do anything else. Alright, the embryo wall is growing. That should be enough for now, I believe. Our crops are still growing. Do need more crops though. We don't really have a lot of in the way of food here. So we'll just have to make some more growing zones. 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we just need some more, literally any other kind of food. We can grow potatoes for sure. There, and anything other than potatoes here. Corn plant, sure. We'll grow some corn and some more potatoes, and ideally our people. So things are growing very slowly here. I think we're too far north to be able to grow those at any decent kind of speed. But that's fine. There's our little worker area. This is where we burn our bodies. Max stays warm by getting right in front of where we burn our bodies. As he does. We do have a lot of dead space here. Not that game, that's a different game. But, look, we're not doing too bad here in regards to all this. This is just a 6-barrel. Oh, right. Also, Iggy needs his melee thingies that we had over here. So, Iggy, your melee is currently at 15 to fire, so that should be easy enough. Where the hell did they put them? Right there. Trainer melee. It's well consisting of embryos. Yes, it's literally embryos that are creating a wall there. Can I see your pawns bionics? Absolutely, ducks. Where are you? Right there. There you go. Oh, misclicked. Yeah, 1 bionic eye, an architect eyeball, and 2 bionic legs. And yeah, I got sent 50 embryos as a joke because there is a particular DLC where you can actually use embryos and grow certain genetic pawns. I use them to build walls. It's not really a wall, it does nothing. But if somebody comes by here and sets off my IED anti-grain warhead, it sure does take care of a headache for me. Alright, Ashley has inspired surgery. We are all on the same map now, so there is no danger of your items going astray. Alright, rubber ducks, you want to architect legs. Done and done. Architect eyeball. So replace that one bionic eyeball with an architect one. Makes sense. Those are very solid upgrades. And right eye. Yeah, okay. And thank you, Ducks. Also make sure that people aren't doing surgery who shouldn't be doing surgery. Wolfie, sorry, at a skill of 9, you cannot be a doctor. We'll keep it to the higher tier, 18 or plus. They can still fail, so that's not necessarily a deal breaker. Thank you for the meals, medic. Right, Beta needs to make another cleaner bot. Alright, we don't have power over here. Jeez. We need to route our power grid through here. I'm just trying to consider hydroponics and all that at this point. I think I'm actually build it over here, just so that we can have an extended area on this side, because this is deeper water right here, so it'll be easier to defend, as will this. As we saw earlier with those mega sloths, they used this bridge to get here, and that allowed us to just decimate them, so that's good. Alright, we're still cooking over here. Varsity making some carnitas. What is this? Why is there a thrumble horn on top of my tube television? Alright, Ducks, you're going to surgery. Medics handling supplies. Nice. Okay, so how long until we can actually take off again? We have to wait 3.4 days. That's not too bad. Thank you for the chocolates. So if I'm being honest, my original idea, because I didn't consider it, was to build inside here over the dark water. But I didn't expect that you couldn't build there because it's too deep. So I've adjusted as best I can for this. But yeah. It's something. I suppose I could add another set of bedrooms back here as well. Your final gift for the night. No, we'll get your character ready to go. Okay, Allie's bedroom is almost ready to be done. Let's put that Grav ship hull out here. And then we can deconstruct this right here. And then build that right there. Okay, and then that'll be more symmetrical. Got it. Okay. Oh no, I found the gambler tome. Oh no. What are you gonna do? Inspired surgery for Ashley again. That's twice in a row. Holy shit, what was that sound? Good lord. Is that animal okay? What are you gonna do with all that, with that gambler though, Franco? Alright, I know what I have to do here. I kind of get what I want to do here. It's not going to be the greatest, but it'll suffice. But I do want some more storage here, so we can build here. And this will just be a nice expanding storage area for us. Because again, I want to get a lot of stuff off of this ship. I don't need all that stuff right on my damn Grav ship. We don't need it there. Thank you for prestige cataphract armor, Wolfie. Let's get you geared. Oh, this is a good one too, Wolfie. Very nice. And a helmet. And a good helmet too, Wolfie. Very nice. You win the lottery. Good and good. Here, alright. Now what I wanted to do. Okay. We still need to put that biosculptor pod somewhere. That's an ID in Tony's bedroom. Maybe we don't believe in ID anti-green warhead in someone's bedroom. I mean, maybe we do. I don't know. Alright, it also says harvesting our rice. Very nice. Thank you very much. We got a normal shield belt for Wolfie because you don't have one. So let's get that on you. That way you don't die. We also need to start building more bots. So Beta, please, I need cleaners. Where is Beta? Right, it's got to be empty first. Your gambler tome gave me good luck. Alright, we'll put Allie's golden bed over here. And then we need a vac barrier for this, a vac barrier for that. We do need a roof, as it turns out. It still kind of cracks me up. When I first started Odyssey, when the expansion came out, I forgot to add a roof to my first Grav ship. You can imagine how that went. That wasn't what I would call ideal. Alright, there's gonna be silver. Okay, cool. I want all of this off the ship because if I'm going to be trying to keep this stuff, the value of this colony, of the ship itself, not the colony, down, then I want it to be over here. Alright, so we'll put our silver there, and over here we'll put our uranium. So we need to make big organizational changes here. We have a lot of uranium, a lot of silver, so we'll move it all over here. My pawns are still scrapping things. Right, we also need to start building this over here. That's gonna be 4 bedrooms, and then our hydroponics is gonna grow. No! Somebody killed Smoothie's goose. What the fuck? Our hydroponics will be over here. The Shack of Fortune quest has expired. That's unfortunate. I didn't think I could actually do that. A lynx killed Smoothie. The audacity. Alright, and then we'll connect this here. Okay. So we'll send it out. They're all where are they all going? I have no idea where they're going. But we'll keep fishing. We'll keep building there, so that's good. We're gonna remove again all this out of here. Ideally, I don't need jade on my fucking Grav ship. I do need obviously some storage so that way I can actually pick up goods and things. For our hauling trips. Can I see your skills? Yes, Wolfie. Let me get you here in a second here. Jade as well. Furniture. Let's get some lights in here. Wolfie, your stats are right there. Beta, like I said, I think it's like if there's a 14-day trial for Forge, and I'll split the cost with you. It's like $100 for a year. This is out of nowhere. I just saw a message, that's all. Alright, Dux is broken down and is wandering around confused because of anesthetic. You should have stayed in your room. You got your legs though and your eye, so good job, Dux. I just want to play with the Raspberry Pi. Okay, I mean, that is fair. That's valid. I'm curious about it as well, because you can do a fair bit of things with them, right? So I've always been curious myself about putting those to use. They're pretty neat. Yes, there's a pretty neat bit of attack. Skill trainer animals. Alright, we'll let's go. But yeah, look, my little builders are building. Yay! We need somewhere to put leathers because we've got a lot of lizard skin just laying around. Textiles? Sure. We'll do 2 of these for textiles. Okay, so we're doing okay. Again, this is a little bit of a lot. We have had like 3 raids today, by the way, so it's not like we've been on easy mode. We just lucked out a little bit. Trainer cooking as well, Wolfie. Alright, let's get you this one over here. That brings up your skills to animals being at 11. I don't think you've gotten the other trainers yet, otherwise you'll go up, but yeah. Oracle is also the only cloud platform I have never touched, so learning it will help you with your work too. So it's not pure stubbornness. I get a side bit. Okay, cool. So I just thought I'd offer. Alright, let's take this carpet. This carpet is too big for her bedroom. Okay, I mean, that's fair. Furniture, let's get our little lamp over there, a lamp over here for uniformity. What else do we have here? Why is there's an architect, random ass architect eyeball, that's a spare. So we can give that to somebody from the crew here. Mimi have her eyeballs. Mimi has next to nothing. Mimi, you're getting an eyeball. And I think you can take an eyeball and an arm. Oh, somebody lost a helmet there. Alright, Alright, so you can put on that hat. What is this? Oh, it's hidden. Why is it showing then? Normally hidden is, you know, hidden. Maybe Chris hasn't killed you yet? Not yet. Not yet, but we haven't had, outside of those very small raids, it's not been super dangerous yet. Iggy, your melee is maxed out. That's good. We have 2 fucking embryos left over. Okay, I have to expand to the north. No, just never mind, trees. Alright, our crops are planted, our animals are fed, our colonists are doing alright, all the crabs are in their beds. The Varsity Panther is right there. Maybe I can finally find Varsity's, what's it called? I think I can find a bedroom. Room area is... Allie needs one more space for her. Okay, you know what? You know what, Allie? Lucky. It's undignified. Unworthy. Even. Okay. We'll add those there and then stretch it out over here. We can do this on the side as well. And then bump it up that way. I heard a surgery. Who's getting surgery on? I mean, it's Mimi. Why does she have surgery in her own bed? Jesus Christ. Mimi. We have so many... Okay, we got an architect eyeball now. If you have enough tones, then you can get enough tones. You get another eyeball right now. Thank you for the grizzly bear medic. Wait, why is Mufficus Prime II injured? Who hurt Mufficus Prime II? The audacity. Okay, recharge full, and we'll fill to see. Some mech rechargers, let's see. Some mech rechargers are storing their maximum number of toxic waste packs. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I know. Alright, they're waking up, they're starting to move stuff around, that's good. We still have our little space jail there, that's good. Is this over here? Oh, there goes the sentience catalyst. Antonio, which Antonio needed drugs? Is it this Antonio? Alright, is this Antonio? Please come over and take up your... Wake up. Mimi sure is being operated on by Simric in her bedroom. What? She's got her arms and her legs and her eyeball. All right, so that's fine. Yeah, I think as soon as thank you, Howie. Right eye. Okay, cool. Every time I hear eyeball surgery, I think about Cyberpunk 2077 beginning. How Vic takes your eye. Yeah. I need that. I need Seki to play that game already. I'm chomping at the bit for another playthrough of that game. Not for myself, but because obviously you can only experience it once yourself. But it would be nice to see somebody else go through it and all that. This has 5,000 leathers. Let's get that the fuck off my ship. What a couple of animal plagues will do for you. For you. Jeez. Alright, let's pick this out loud. I think the ultimate goal here is once we do have enough research into having transport pods and all that, we can then just launch supplies to each other. And so I'll want to keep enough materials on my ship to be able to launch supplies away. So that's the big goal. Actually, let's go. It isn't under Odyssey, right? So oxygen pump, orbital scanners, grav anchors, signal jammers. Where is the ability to launch? Is it miscellaneous? World Trade Beacon. Transport pod right there. So we got to build a pod launcher, which is just 50 steel and 1 component. And then the pod itself. Alright, so it's just some steel and some components. Is the colony hurting for any equipment? No, we're good on equipment. Antonio has his drugs. He's look at him, he's over here. He's actually happy now. He is high as a fucking kite for the next 8 hours. What if we made him high for a longer period? He's not even carrying any drugs on him, so you can carry some on him there. Why are the crabs talking? You know what? Better not ask. Don't ask questions I don't want answers to. Who? Oh, that's poor Smoothie. Smoothie tacos. So, which links killed Smoothie? Cause Mufficus is oh, this is... Got it. I missed something. Oh, no, I didn't miss something. This fucking meteorite destroyed my fence. That's why they're everywhere. I didn't even notice. Let's get that slate out of here. Slate? No. Sandstone. Sandstone. Okay, the colony's doing good right now, puppy. We fought off our 3 raids for the day. We're currently expanding this area for more bedrooms, for better defense, and our hydroponics can start growing stuff over here. So we're doing okay, knock on wood, for now. So we'll build that one there. And that'll just leave a walkway right here. Alright, and then we can put these wasp traps like in these actual better spots over here. That way, in case they do need to be launched, they're in a good spot to go out there and defend us, which is what we want. That's what the entire point of these wasps is. They are a point of defense. Wait, did you finish the story while I was in Europe? Which story, Shadow, for Cyberpunk or for this game? I did beat Phantom Liberty and the base game, yeah. It was that DLC, Phantom Liberty, I'm still blown away. That and the DLC for Liza P were phenomenal. Absolutely stunning content from both of them. Do you think the Liza P DLC will get a nomination for Game of the Year at the Video Game Awards, the way the Elden Ring DLC did? It should. TikTok, TikTok. Romeo's life is on the clock. Yo, that was so good though. That DLC was just... Outside of that giant red kangaroo that beat my ass. Outside of that, phenomenal DLC. No, definitely shills for Kojima and Miyazaki. It's true. Alright, I mean, we're halfway there to that waste pack atomizer. It's going to be a lot of work, unfortunately. The ultimate goal here is to... Wait, can I actually put something... There isn't any storage. Wait, I know what I can... Can I... We're about to do some science. Is it good science? Probably not. But science all the same. Alright, what if we put... a pod launcher. Where do I want to put this? We'll put our pod launcher right there. We're gonna build 2 of them. Tony has broken down and is wandering around in sadness. It's because of poor mood because they're a recluse and it's very crowded. And listen, I don't want to tell you, people like pawns. I don't know what you want, Poppy. We can only do so much with this. Alright, so let's see. So 1, 3 space. Wait, is it 1, 3? No, it's 1, 2 space, right? Yeah, this is too long. But yeah, Poppy, we beat it, and it was fantastic, and I didn't like the ending that I got. Didn't like it. Which is fine, but the DLC ending was perfection. I got so much fucking hay, oh my god. Thank you for all that hay. Thank you, Dietrich, for the 10,000 hay. Long may it feed our crabs. Thank you, thank you. How's it going, Dietrich? I hope you're doing well, dude. I hope your week treated you very, very well. It's good to see you. Okay, we'll do that there. It burns. My mind's ablaze. Make it stop. Never. Alright, we're doing a big experiment here. Can I load up all of my nuclear waste onto a launch pad and launch that shit over towards the sun blocker? What's the worst that can happen? With a very small room solo. They are. I'm not going for massive radius curve for light. Solo, what do you need for me to have bigger bots? I'm gonna move this down here further, and then I'm gonna move your base a little bit bigger. So at this point we have enough cores. The problem is I can't get rid of the nuclear waste that you're creating. So I'm building 2 launch pads so I can launch the nuclear waste out of my base to somewhere else. Mr. Streamer doesn't notice. What did I notice? What did I miss? You heard it in his voice saying, I couldn't say it in his voice, but that's how I heard it. Just bury it? You can't just bury it. I mean, you can if you get the anomaly where it goes and creates a hole. Drop it off somewhere when the ship is traveling. I was going to do that, but then I can't do it here for Beta's bots either. This is only a temporary thing. Once I get my research done here and I get my waste pack atomizer, I can just atomize it. Atomize it. Son of a bitch! Kailas, I just noticed. No, don't build this! I was like, why is that crooked? The room's just filled? Yup. Okay. At least they didn't finish building them. Look, listen, don't worry about it, Ray. Don't worry about it. By the way, like I said, we're going to be doing peak after stream. I just need to make my tendies and fries that I have earned. And then we'll get going on that. Alright, we need to remove these 2. Build that there, and then this has to be a door. No. This has to be a door. 1, 2, 3. No, this has to be a door. And then this goes there. Nailed it. I know how to make bedrooms. Except from tactics. Yeah, half an hour. It's okay, Franco. There's still plenty of time. Plenty of time. No worries. But yeah, so... Oh, nice. We have one built. Nice. Okay. Pod launcher. How does this work? I've never built one of these. A fueling port for launching one transport pod. Pod launchers can launch as a group, but the launchers must be placed adjacent to each other. Okay, that's fair. So I need to build a transport pod. Okay. So build a transport pod, and then I'm guessing I load the transport pod, and then I can fire it off? Or is this only for people? I don't know. Let's see. A launchable cargo pod capable of carrying people, items, or animals can be used for sending gifts, transporting people or supplies, surprise attacks, or reinforcing battles. That'd be neat. I'm poaching all these chocobos? No! You're making Iggy sad. Thank you for the bed cut last time. Iggy desires to see the big list of chocobos. I was up to 13 chocobos last night. Yeah. Thank you for the Hive Queen, Hannah. I'm going to launch that into orbit. Not even joking. Those things are a menace. Alright, they're building the other cargo pod. So that's good. Oh, look at the little baby crab! Look at him. Look at the little stone crab. Pinch, pinch. Thank you. Oh my god, that's a lot of IED anti-grain. Oh my... Okay, well, I mean, that's a hell of a lot of explosives. Crab. Wait, do I want these this close to my... Oh, right. I used to have one there, but then this fucking... Did this thing actually destroy my power grid in part? No, but something broke up that one, so I wasn't getting any power from there. Alright, that power is still going through there. A rat's nest of a power grid, but it works. And for now, that's good enough. A Silink Neuroformer. What's this? A consumable Archotech created device that forms or upgrades a Silink in the user's mind. I dig it. Let's go. Upgrading to level 4, which means you'll be able to cast better spells. Or higher tier spells. That little corpse there still needs to get burnt up. But yeah, I want to test launching one of these pods. Mimi, please prioritize the pod. Get the pod ready. There's a lot of fucking IEDs. I don't even know where I'm going to put these. I mean, I got plenty of room, don't worry, but... Also... Alright, you are now Silink level 4. Allie has gained a new level of Silink. She can now use psychic powers of that higher level. But she needs to learn them first. That's easy enough. A new questline. Supplies for White Dorna. A nearby settlement, White Dorna has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 40 kid helmets of normal plus quality. If you want to make this trade, send a caravan. I'm going to fucking launch it via cargo pod to their asses. I can get skill trainers for construction. I can get reinforced barrels or jade or goodwill. Okay, so they need 40 kid helmets of normal or higher quality. Okay, we can accept that. I don't need more supplies. What I need is good work, is a goodwill. Alright, so these can be any material really, right? Yeah, so this can be silver, gold, steel, plasteel, uranium, bioferrite, or obsidian. Okay, I mean... Nope, wrong way! Ah! Alright, Bay and Mimi are building up the cargo pods. What else? We need to build 40... How do I even make children's hats? Is it the machining table? The electric smelter? Add bill. Apparel. Does it say details? Right, this is smelting, not making. Airweave, so I can't do it there. It's a tailoring bench? Gotcha. But why is it a tailoring bench when I have, it's made out of steel? First you harvest the children, then craft hats with them. Made with real children? I don't think that's how this works. RimWorld's pretty fucked up, but I don't think it's... You know what? I'm gonna take that back. Because somewhere out there's a RimWorld where, yes. If you think I like Monster Hunter World versus Wilds for the terrain, really? Oh. Well, let's put that there. Fraggles in a daze because their husband, Kelroyd, died. Rip Kelroyd. That was not during this anything, I think, so. That's just past trauma. Rip. Unfortunate. Alright, let's get these out here. Okay, so we don't have any over here. What did you do to your husband? You arrived with a dead husband already, Fraggle. I can't help with that you I can't get a therapist here to help you out. I'm sorry, but it's just you're still mourning. Unless they were part of that pack of people that I murdered earlier. In my defense though, they were raiding us. So is it really my fault? Is it really like on me? Let's see. What happened to that raid? Let's see. Itakin from Sitkis have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. They will prepare for a while, then attack, prepare your defense, or attack them preemptively. Oh yeah, no, we killed your husband, sorry. Your mercenary sniper, Kelroyd was your... listen, that didn't even happen on this map. Helmet is Smithy, gotcha. Smelter, machining, so it's not even... Alright, I need to make an actual smithy. Production. Electric smithy, gotcha. In my defense, no one is safe from myself. It wasn't even solo rage, I was just trying to defend myself. Alright, fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, sweet, so I can... How do I do this? Build copy... Load launch group of 1. Defines the selected transporter as a launch group. Opens the loading dialog so you can decide who and what should be loaded inside. Okay. So I'm gonna try this. I don't know if I have to do it this way, but I'm gonna try because I've never done this before. We're gonna get all of our waste here. All of our toxic waste packs. And then... once we get all of that out, we're going to launch it. I don't know what the range is, but it's going to be the range of not my fucking problem anymore. Maybe. It's going to be hilarious when it just... hits me back. Alright, here comes Mimi. She's getting those waste packs. What else has waste packs? Solar flares. Son of a bitch, it goes on my power. A solar flare has begun. The intense radiation will shut down all electrical devices. It should pass in about a day. Well. Of course there's a fucking raid. Group of Neanderthals. Oh my god, that's we're fucking done. We're cooked. That's it. It's fine. It's okay. It's all over. You can kill some of these, but I need a lot of people down here. Alright, Iggy's going. Drop it, okay. No, we're fucked, by the way. Yeah, it's all hit very hard. We got a lot of them. Come here and help out Iggy. Oh my god, that took got fucking blasted. Well, if it wasn't for Iggy absolutely destroying these dudes up here. That was new levers, who is it? Ridma tried to attract Dawn, okay, by exhibiting their own way of speaking. Congratulations. Oh, Constructoid 1 died. Oh, that was Chat who sent that raid. Chat. Iggy with the very timely bomb. They beat up the crabs. They did beat up the crabs. That was, as you can see, and this is again something that maybe people don't catch on, is that raids are determined by the value of your colony. And that was a lot of Neanderthals. Fuck them crabs specifically. Look at fuck these Neanderthals here. In particular. Jesus. Somebody please save Bay. Where's Bay at? Oh, Bay's here in the corner. Bay's like, help. And Bay's just sat there hoping that somebody will come for them. Listen, you gotta watch Bay. You'll understand. Don't worry about it. Oh no, my base! Ah, what's all this shit? Send you reinforcements. We don't need more fucking crabs. This one does. This one does. There's this crab right there. And look, we're rescuing Zabes. Son of a bitch. That wasn't a request for more crabs. Thank you, Zabes, for giving me more crabs. I appreciate it. Give that to whoever can use it. Or let me set up my bomb, since apparently that would have helped out a lot. I want you to know that they all came from the one side that didn't have any IED anti-grain warheads. Sure did. The game is onto my bullshit. I like how we have this super chill, mega vibing music after that. Zabes gave you crabs first and get a room. Second, you might want to get Check that. No, they're fine. Look at them. They're walking sideways. They're fine. They're just living their best little crabby lives. As they do. Antonio's on a food binge because he slept on the ground. You know what? Fair. I also go on a food binge whenever I sleep on the ground. It's very upsetting. Alright, well. Crab rave is... It's about to be a crab rave. That or a crab boil, you know, one or the other. So no, I thought you were dead. You stomped them. I will send more. No, there's gonna be more fucking raids. I only stomped them because Iggy had a bomb dropper and the bombs were actually effective this time as opposed to not. Listen, we almost lost Bay, Allie, Wolfie, Ashley, Cub. We would have gone demolished. Thank you for the stone crabs. Thank you, Medic, for the bombardment. Iggy has a very high win ratio with the bombs, so there you go. Congratulations. Bowmage is hiding in the room because they ate without a table. I'm so sorry, Bowmage. Thank you for the medicine, Ray. Psychic Soothe Pulsar. What was that, Mimi? I did. Oh, the other one? Listen, I'm just trying to send all my toxic waste off to another site on the planet where I don't have to worry about it anymore. Then Beta sends like 100 Neanderthals at me. Thank you very much, Smoothie. We'll give that one to Zabes. Zabes deserves an orbital target launcher. Yay, the power's back. We can go back to creaming these corpses. And I still have to build all these damn... hats for these children. Oh, what was that? No, somebody just hit a bomb. Who hit a bomb? Whenever the thing shakes like that with nothing, medical emergency. We have doctors working on you, Bay. Just walk it off. Please don't walk it off. And I would have been lost it to me. My curse is true. It was close. You're half dead. So it was almost there. Alright, I was trying to... I need to... Where else? What else is creating... toxic waste? Thank you for the medicine, Fraggle. What else creates toxic waste here? I think it's just the chargers. The batteries don't seem to... we need to burn these bodies fast, though. Get rid of the evidence, as it were. Yeah, look, this is all Iggy's doing. Look at all... This is what... They're all fucking dead. Look at them. That's what they get. Why is there 3,000... Hi, Mimi. Bye, Mimi. You're just like, why is there 3,000 steel right there? Toxic waste is mostly mechanical stuff. It was introduced in that expansion. Yeah. I'm about to put it into a launch pad and launch it the fuck away. Okay, so that's fine there. Apparently we had a bunch of steel right there. We just need to get it back over to our base. Okay. Right. Well, this is going to be my new area for stuff and things. Not anymore. Okay, so skill trainer animals for medic. Medic, where are you statistically? For animals, this will get you a little bit higher. But yeah, so I'm trying to consider. I guess that's it because we don't actually have any chargers on here. Also, right, the thingy here where the bots are. Beta, I need you to come and empty this since it's your mess. Oh, you already did. Nice. Okay, so that means we can actually launch this. All right, let's fill this. How do I launch this? Load launch group 1. So I just put I could launch Bay's hafted ass to somewhere. I'm not gonna do that. I can send animals too. Okay. Let's send. Is it actually on here? Can I actually do this? Is the game actually finally gonna give me some absolute nonsense to do? Toxic waste packs, all of them. What else do I want to send? I can send all the embryos, all 60 embryos via ship. Toxic waste and embryos, and all these corpses as well. Oh my god, I can actually fill it up with all these corpses? I'm assuming it'll take longer if I do. You know what? Except, let's see what happens. And talk about child soldiers, literally. Alright, so it can only take a mass of 150 kilos. So, okay. I can only do so much with it. That's fine. Why wouldn't it let me accept this? Where be the toxic waste packs? 9 times 6, all of them. Okay, so somebody should come here, grab all this, put it in here, and then yeet. Mimi, you deserve this. Embryos don't weigh much. No, it's okay. I want to see them get blown up by the giant fucking IED anti-grain warheads. Also, Varsity, please start. Oh, sorry, Versa's already burning the bodies. You know, that checks out. Alright, let's see. So I've never actually seen this. This is new. This is brand new to me. Alright, so we had 4 raids today. Mimi, you can't just handle the toxic waste and then eat your lunch. Mimi does what she wants. Mimi, get back here. Oh, Hannah's over here doing the rest. No, okay, that's fine. Transport pod loading complete. Launch when ready. Mimi, I need you to fire this. How do I fire this? Oh, I just launched it myself? Okay, launch. I'm gonna launch it right over here to this fucking... Okay, I mean, it does literally what it's supposed to. That's a sun blocker that somebody dropped on me a few weeks ago at the start of this mission. I got that toxic waste spice. It do. That is fantastic. You mean people? Let's see. Wait, what? My Twitch chat just went crazy. You just made people mad. Yeah, I'm about to make them even madder. They're about to get real mad. Alright, we're burning bodies, but we're not burning the localized bodies. Is that because I need to put them in a spot to use them? I think I need to put them in a thing here to actually prioritize burning them. Corpses. Human-like corpses. I mean, eat the body. You're right. I could eat all the bodies at them. Yes, Mimi. What can I do for you? You got hungry? Bae was willing to get launched. I'm not launching Bae like that. Huh? Please give me my dumb ponder and select skill trainer. Gotcha. I was busy enjoying the launch. Your intellect will go higher for sure. Thank you for the ice cream. Love me a bucket of ice cream. Alright, so now that these are here, ideally they'll start, you know, working on that. But yeah, Beta, I'm gonna move this room further down over here, and then I'll be able to expand your robotics area. I want you to stay dumb? Never. I am all for expanding your intelligence. I just need to... Look at what I'm managing, medic! Look at this shit! This is a lot, by the way. Evolution on your TAW went to 0.45% because you didn't launch it far enough. Oh, oops, okay. Well, noted. What's a little pollution in this area? Is that down here in the bottom left? Where did you see that? Okay, noted. Launch it way far out. Alright, Beta, our bot is done. Please. That was really fast. Good lord. How does it increase launches? I could launch it farther, I think. It was just, I just picked that because that was the spot I wanted to launch shit at. That's all. We can try again here because you're about to create more pollution. Regardless, hi GA, password to Peter on your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base was pretty bloody and disgusting. Thank you. Granted, the bodies are still there, but you know. What kind of corpse is Mimi hauling? And she stuck it all in there. She don't care. Good job, Mimi. Look, we can't solve we can't solve everything. No, we can only do so much. We're trying our best. We're trying our darndest. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could probably go to 7. Six it is for uniformity. Alright, Max just dropped off some toxic waste packs. Alright, so here's a neat trick. I now need to remember that I'm launching them out, and then I need to load these up in here and yeet them out. But this is the greatest thing ever, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. I need a little zone here for shitty weapons too. No, I can take that out of the thing, right? Because we have a weapons cabinet up here that we don't necessarily need. Alright, well actually, so the bed for Allie is now much more to her liking, so that's good. Her bedroom is fit for her needs. Let's get her a table too. Alright, we also need bedrooms for, sorry, tables and everything for people down here, and chairs, because they don't have those. But these are much smaller bedrooms. Look at these unknown bedrooms, what the fuck? My people, what are you doing? Okay, so there goes that. We also need lights for all of them. By the way, if somebody else wants to try hosting for Peak, you're welcome to do so. It doesn't have to be me. Do I have any permanent injuries? Let's see. You might be actually. They cracked your skull twice with a knife and a club. They bruised your head, but you're well fed. You had a dessert and everything. They did crack your right and left leg. I'm sure you walk it off. It'll be fine. There isn't a goddess. Bodies here? No. No, we actually have to burn the bodies ourselves. The gods don't get involved with that sort of thing. They're like, okay, you know what? That one's on you. That one's perhaps, that's something that you all handle yourselves. Zemri has created a wooden end table masterwork. Zemri, you built a masterwork table for Allie's lavish bedroom, worthy of her station. Good job, Zemri. Okay, I mean, we're still going out here. Zeros, can you haul this here to store? Okay, so we need a body for machines. That's a lot of fucking human bodies. Why aren't, Tony, please burn these human bodies. Oh, thanks for the rice. Don't send me that. Whomst? Thank you for the tacos, lemon. Appreciate it. Listen, it's taco o'clock. How did desserts turn out? Thank you for the rice. Cub made a end table masterwork as well. Check you guys out. Alright, they're building things. Thank you. Thank you for the beans. And thank you for the two. I love the gorillas, by the way. The gorillas are fantastic. Those are good. A bit of a struggle, but good. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's work. It's work, but I smashed a bottle of rose water while I was working. Oh no! Hopefully, I mean, you're all right, right? Like, nothing too bad happened there. Oof. Kitchens are dangerous. It fell on the ground and broke under a table, so you left in the washroom. Okay. Okay. That's good. Also, I meant to say, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because Kupo's always on cam, but I've never registered the size of her. But when you picked her up on Wednesday, I was like, oh my god, Kupo's either fucking. That dog is either bigger than I expected, or Lemon is tinier than I expected. But when you were holding her on cam, and then when you were raiding out, I was like, oh my god. She's puffy? Yeah. She's a cutie though. Alright, we'll reinstall you over here, and we'll reinstall you over here. And we need to route power down here as well. If she had a haircut, she'd be smaller. She's only like 15 pounds. That's why I shaved my head. Otherwise, I'd be fucking mad. I'd just be like, oh my god. Look at the melon on that man. So I just... It's gotta go. Alright, so we'll connect that there. You're aerodynamic? I am. Alright, so we'll go to there. So we've had like multiple raids today, but we have progressed a bit. Our ship is back at the city. We are building up crops. We are, however, I think I might need a second body burner at this rate. I'm not burning my bodies at a quick enough pace. I had a dog like that growing up. He was so lanky when we shaved him in the summer. Yeah. Also, if you're not our son of a bitch, why does it always do that? I'm just trying to do it for us. I almost raided you. Go find a lemon drop. She's incredible. She's fantastic. She's very good at what she does. Fucking hilarious. Might drop a bottle here and there, but you know what? Who hasn't? The fur makes her look big. Yeah, so it's just when you had her in your arms that I was like, man, Kupo is beefy. But yeah, I mean the fur would. Robust Another masterwork, nice. Bowmage has made an ended table for himself? No, for unknown. Unknown. Kubo's kind of ripped though. She'd be out there putting in that work, so I would hope so. I heard a rumor that Solu didn't choose the bald life, but bald life chose Solu. It was starting to. I was starting to go a little thin, so I was like, you know what? How about I just shave it off? So I am very happily content with the bald head. But yeah, I mean, besides the violence of today's streams, thank you, chat, for the embryo wall, by the way. Thank you for the big L there. Appreciate that. The colony continues. Fucking crabs! The ship is progressing. Ideally, embryo wall is interesting. Yeah, so it was a meme that happened, started last year. Somebody sent me a bunch of embryos, and so I started using them as this is the perimeter of the wall. I cannot build past this. So I was like, okay, we got memes. Okay, I'm gonna put all these embryos on the wall, and then because I am the way that I am, I do set off ID anti-grain warheads nearby them. So it does sort of handle, if I do get raided from this corner and they do come across the embryos, they are essentially, I'm gonna be taking care of a couple of problems with one rather large explosive. Shader Human, thank you for the... Where are they? Oh, they're wicked. Why are they blue? They're a high mate. I'm arrest this high mate. Can I? Mimi, arrest this person. Your human isn't getting away this time, Allie. Wait, they might. Where's Mimi at? Oh, Mimi's in fucking Narnia. She's taking her sweet ass time too. Can Wicked make it out of the water before Mimi catches up? You have to come back next Friday for when we do more RimWorld. Thanks for hanging out, friends. Thank you for being here. We're gonna wrap it up. YouTube, thanks for hanging out as always. I appreciate you. We'll be back on Sunday for some Final Fantasy 14 as Wicked tries to get away. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves.